born in a family with unremitting poverty and hardship, creates long-lasting impact on younger minds. While many youngsters get into shell due to its ill effect, few strong souls develop bigger ambitions and dreams to overpower difficulties of childhood days and grow up as an inspiring personalities of the society. The focal point of this post is one of the biggest entrepreneurs of the modern India, Mr. Sudip Dutta, whose story is similar to fairy tale stories found in the kids' book. Sudip Dutta hails from Durgapur in West Bengal, and his father served in Indian Army during 1971 India-Pakistan War. Unfortunately, he was paralyzed by bullet wounds during that war, and the responsibility of running the family resides on Sudip's elder brother. Due to ill fate, he succumbed to death, falling fever. This was a terrible blow for Sudip's family, and his father, unable to cope with the shock, also died. The family had no one to shoulder the responsibility of looking after the siblings and mother except Sudip. As Sudip himself has mentioned, his childhood hardship made him ambitious in life and also taught him to value money. Sudip's friend suggested him to relocate to Mumbai as it is the only place to relish bigger dreams. Also, Sudip, being a die-hard fan of Big B Amitabh Bachchan, who too had faced hardships and migrated to Mumbai before becoming the superstar of Bollywood, he took the train to Mumbai, outweighing educational dreams to support the family with his earning. Sudip Dutta was 16 years old in 1988 when he took a train from Durgapur to the financial capital of India, Mumbai. Except ambitions to become a successful person in his twinkling eyes, he didn't have a single penny in the pocket. The responsibility to take care of four siblings and mother back home due to unexpected death of father and brother made Sudip take up a packer's job in a small packaging unit. There were 12 members working in this packaging unit, and Sudip earned rupees 15 as daily wages. He used to walk 40 kilometers from his room at Mira Road to Jogeshwari locality, thus saving transportation expenses to send it back home. He used to stay with 20 members in a single room with no space to stretch legs. As an employee at packaging firm, Sudip played various roles like packer, loader and livery boy. These experience helped him to develop an insight of packaging industries. The packaging firm was reeling under losses and the management failed to rejuvenate it. Finally, in the year 1991, management decided to shut down the operations and sell off the unit. Sudip Dutta didn't get disheartened. Instead, he looked at this situation as an opportunity and persuaded the management to sell the unit to him for rupees 16,000 that he had accumulated. But he knew the unit's worth was more than the capital he could afford. He had a simple strategy in place. He promised to return the entire profit of first 2 years to the original owners. The original owners were delighted with this deal as it offered a win-win position for both. So 19-year-old Sudip Dutta, who could have spent his entire life in Durgapur with small ambitions as a rickshaw puller or waiter, could taste the first success as an entrepreneur with an element of rarity in it, as he was a daily wages laborer, succeeding in buying the unit itself. Sudip had transformed from a person struggling to meet the ends of his family to look after the needs of 7 or 8 families working in his packaging unit. It was a highly competitive period in Indian aluminium foils and packaging industry. Sudip's SD started innovating products as competition from giants in the arena like Jindal Group was tough. Sudip, with his good soft skill abilities, was able to attract orders from small industries. As the prowess developed, Sudip could bag orders from big generic medicine industries like Cipla, Sun Pharma and Nestle. Sudip Dutta didn't want to be labelled as a mid-cap player in aluminium foil making industry. He was eagerly waiting to be termed as a large cap player in the market like Jindal Groups. He was a constant observer of competitors and had an eye on Indian foils, the biggest but loss-making foil manufacturer and first to roll out foils in Asia way back in 1936. Initially, Khitan Group sold India foil to Vedanta Group led by Anil Agarwal, but Vedanta, despite its deep pocket finances and leaders like Anil Agarwal, failed to revive India foil. Sudip capitalized the market situation and took the risk of buying the loss-making India foils from Vedanta for 130 crores in 2008. Many market pundits termed this decision of SD as a blunder, as SD was a small player compared to India foils in the market. Many thought it would be difficult for Sudip to handle labor issues in the communalism belt of West Bengal. But Sudip Dutta had other ideas. His aim was to be labelled as the largest manufacturer of aluminium foils, and this he achieved through Indian Foils acquisition. He knew that there is no magic wand to restart all the three plants of India Foil running and incur profit from them. He took an evolutionary approach to reviving one manufacturing plant at a time, and his soft skills, ability to work along with the workers on the floor, and his background as a Bengali native, and interestingly, his memory that can remember workers by names all helped him to solve labor issues. On manufacturing front, he applied hub and spoke model with SD hub operational from Daman and India Foils at Kolkata working as the second hub. He could supply goods to the client in less than 6 hours. Thus, India Foils, which are incurring 1 crore loss in the first quarter, was reduced to 22 lakhs in the subsequent years. Unlike Vedanta Group, Sudip's SD didn't aim at bringing in radical changes in India Foil's system. Sudip Dutta has expanded his operations in international market too. With his tried and tested hub and spoke model, he is exporting to more than 50 countries across the globe. Though their primary clients are pharmaceuticals, they have expanded to FMCG market too. Countries like Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, USA, Egypt, Nigeria, Indonesia, Turkey are the clients of SD Aluminium. Presently, Sudip Dutta has all luxuries at his doorstep. But being the humble person, he is bent upon helping thousands of Sudip Duttas who migrate from the remotest corner of this nation to cities with dreams and ambitions. In this direction, he has initiated Project Helping Hand, through which underprivileged youth of the nation with bright mind are trained up in a vocational courses that enhance their employable opportunities and also prepare them to start up their ventures. The prime objective of this project is to ensure the steady flow of skilled workers in the area of industries. Sudip Dutta's entrepreneur skills have also won his company various awards and recognitions like Bajaj Award for the Best Manufacturing Enterprise, National Industrial Excellence Award, Best Customer Award, International Quality Excellence Award, Business Leadership Award for Industrial Development. Though Sudip Dutta succeeded in acquiring India Foils and restarting 2 of its units in West Bengal, his calculations of acquiring a big fish like India Foils misfired totally. Presently, its operation at Kamarhati and Haroa in West Bengal have shut down. Also, Sudip Dutta has been alleged of not paying salaries, provident funds and other remunerations to the employees, and police case against him to be arrested warrant is issued. Similar to the situation faced by Kingfisher's Vijay Mallya, Sudip Dutta has fled to Singapore. Really, it is an anticlimax to such a journey of building entrepreneurship from scratch.